Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and we're gonna go ahead and knock out another no item run in Extreme Super Battle Road. Today we're gonna knock it out with Super TEQ. So, from the original 10 stages of Extreme Super Battle Road, all we have left now is Super AGL and Extreme TEQ. I do have a couple of stages left from OG category Super Battle Road as well, the Ginyu Force stage, Movie Hero, and Vegeta family, and then of course several of the new category Extreme Super Battle Road stages. So there's still just so many stages. Like they've released a lot of stages recently, right? Like, well, I guess 20 over on JP, but that's a big number. There's a lot of no item runs to come, so to say, right? So obviously with TEQ Ultimate Gohan being a thing, he is just the king, so we're using him. Now I would say that in this stage, he's definitely not as impressive as he would be in, let's say, a category stage, right? Because in a category stage, like over there, our boy would like be fighting all different types of enemies that don't always have type advantage. So like that guard ability is more impactful than it would be here, where he's already, got a TEQ type enemy fighting a lot of them. Okay, so I was curious. Yeah, one reason this was able to be a no item run is because I was able to get Kid Trunks and Gohan and Goten together fairly quickly on in the fight right here. This Kid Trunks, when he super attacks, if there's a Goten on rotation or Krillin, then this Kid Trunks has 70% damage reduction. When 50% support Tien is also around, that is very helpful because then he, of course, is giving that extra defense to Kid Trunks. So on this, rotation, Trunks is not really taking a lot of damage at all. Plus, Trunks is going to link up fairly well with LR, Gohan, and Goten. So it's a pretty powerful rotation, right? And of course, we would want situations like this where, all the enemies are attacking Trunks after he attacks. I also feel like we get very good luck with Gohan and Goten throughout this run, because I literally just recorded this, right? And it felt like they were double and triple super attacking fairly frequently, right? When you get 3 million attack stats, 3 million attack stats, stuff like that, it really, really begins to add up. Now, basically, our strategy, of course, is relying upon Oob and also the Icarus Kid Gohan to give us repeated heals. Now, the thing is that Oob and Ultimate Gohan, they share, I believe, Cold Judgment, which is, of course, is a monstrous defensive link, right? So, with Ultimate Gohan having the guard ability, having the stacking defense, and then also getting a fair amount of defense from LR Oob, it just works out very, very well, right? Because LR Oob and Gohan, they share a few links, right? So that allows us to really just sort of let, my Rainbowed Ultimate Gohan just sort of take control, right? He has, what does my Ultimate Gohan have? Does he have, I think he has 20 additional? Yeah, he has 20 additional. So it's just sort of on the back of my Ultimate Gohan to just sort of let him do as much damage as he can. And then of course Oob is very, very good as well, right? I do have Oob Rainbowed, and I do have many of Oob's links leveled up. Most of these characters, their links are very, very high. Pretty much every link, at least for all these characters, is 7+. I do go over it after the video as well. Okay, so I specifically remember this turn. This is one of those things where I feel like if Zarbon had super attacked in slot 1 or 2, we may have lost this run. But I don't think Zarbon does that. He doesn't super attack in slot 1. I gambled a little bit there. If I was not able to get a super attack with Ultimate Gohan, I probably would have reset the app right there. Because obviously Ultimate Gohan stacking is super important. But then again, Gohan and Goten, man, their power, it's just when we have them on rotation with this Kid Trunks, these two together are just so powerful. And look at the way he's tanking. That Kid Trunks is very, very strong, right? So here's Gohan and Goten. Again, I believe we might get a couple. Yep, there they go. Yeah, they have this ability in them. This Gohan and Goten, a triple super attack. Okay. Yeah, they can look real good. And 3 attacks also, allows them to raise their defense. Because remember, they do get key, attack, and defense per attack. They do also have their active skill, but we do not ever get an opportunity to use the active skill with Gohan and Goten. So this is how this run goes too, by the way, is it's pretty much just, oh, hey, look, we get another transformation heal going. Also, yeah, 100%. Because Gohan and Goten go so wild in, like, all these fights, getting double and triple super attacks, it allows us, like, I didn't even realize what was going on until probably, like, midway through the next fight, that, like, we're able to save the Dokkan attack until the final fight, right? Like, this is one of those, like, I don't remember the last time I had one of these no-item runs happen, where it's like, okay, I actually got the Dokkan attack on, like, the final fight, and it actually makes a huge difference like it does here. Now, Majub, when he transforms, he greatly lowers attack on his 18-key super attack, and then he also gets a ridiculous amount of extra key from Rainbow Orbs, and then you factor in the fact that he creates Rainbow Orbs as well. Majub is very, very good. I mean, as you guys can see, he's able to hold his own very, very well next to this Ultimate Gohan. They are a very powerful twosome. And again, I feel like this should be just another, like notch on Ultimate Gohan's belt for just how impressive he is. Just another no-item run I got done with him. Like, this guy has been, like, how many no-item runs have I done now with this Ultimate Gohan? Like, just being front and center. Like, he's just so powerful. Remember that TN greatly lowers attack? We got lucky again. Zarbon, just for some reason, deciding not to super attack. So we just had a lot of luck. The orb placement, yeah, okay, so I did a lot of attempts for this. This took me a couple of days, but I was, like, Extreme Category Super Battle, like, I was trying this stage, then Extreme Category Super Battle came out, and, like, I did Boo Saga, Peppy Gals, and Patara no item, and then I was kind of doing Super Tech in the mix. The one reason I wasn't grinding this as hard as, like, some of these other stages recently is because Tech Ultimate Gohan is very hard to find on the friends list. I mean, as you guys can see, we're rocking Tech Ultimate Gohan Savior / Hybrid Saiyan Team. I mean, Super Tech, you can no-item this without Ultimate Gohan, by the way. He is not necessary to doing this. Like, there's, like, I feel like there's several builds you could use, right? Like, you do have Candy Vegito, Supreme Opie of Time, the Super Saiyan Vegeta from the Metal Cooler movie with the 50% chance to stun. You know, there's a lot of units. You know, Master Roshi, I feel like, could be very, very good here. There's a lot of units you could use to really take advantage of things in here. I think Jiren would work a little bit better if you were able to get a consistent, like, strong category leader skill for him, which it's tough to do, right? Like, you could have Jiren as leader, but the team is just not going to be good enough to get the no-item run at that point, I don't think. So that's why, like, we're not using, like, LR Jiren or anything like that. I feel like Goku and Frieza, you definitely could, I feel like, probably no-item this centered around Goku and Frieza, but I mean, like, whereas LR Tech Broly can wipe out the whole field, he could just do so many attacks, like Goku and Frieza, it's more of one big, like, nuking type attack, right? Now, I was petrified because the key was unlucky going into this turn right here, but this is why my Ultimate Gohan has 20 additional, because then he busts out the additional super attack right there. So important because that raises his defense by 50%. So it cuts down on the damage we're going to take, and we got a crit right there, which is very good. So yeah, see, like, we might not have gotten a no-item run if not for Gohan getting that additional super attack right there. That's how close, you know, some of these no-item runs can be. It's like you get just a little bit of extra help. Double super attack by Oob, lowering Android 13's attack twice, obviously is something that's going to help us out a lot as well. Look at Oob still taking a lot of damage right there. Also note that Ultimate Gohan does far less damage, or the Z-Sword version, I guess, when he does not get attacked before he attacks. When Ultimate Gohan gets hit, then he attacks. He gets a major attack buff. Then we get Supreme Luck right here. This rotation was perfect. Plus, we barely are going to get attacked. Like right there at the front. I could put Kid Trunks right there, and we're completely good to go. Gohan and Goten can still get a super attack, and then we can go ahead and have Tien get a super attack like that. And then this, like, again, the luck is just insane. Like, a 2.9 million attack stat by this Kid Trunks. Does that finish 13 off? Yep. Android 13 gets finished off because Trunks is at like a 3 million attack stat. Then Gohan and Goten, they get busy as well. Another double super turn by them. Goodbye, bitch. You're out of here. So yeah, this was, wow, this is one of the luck, like watching this back, like, cause it's like, you know, like I do so many of these no-item runs now. Like, a lot of these take so many attempts. It's like I'm watching stuff, I'm doing other things. It's like I focus very hard to set the turn, and then I sort of look away while what's going on. But, like, looking at this now, like, geez, did the luck really kick in here. We had crazy luck. So right here, I'm thinking, like, oh, shit, like, we got a real shot here, because we're going to have the Dokkan attack in the next fight, which is like huge to start the final fight off with a Dokkan attack is monstrous. And then the key just, you know, opens up for me so that everyone can super attack here. Yeah, notice Gohan 1.73 attacks that way down because he did not get hit before he attacks, right? So he's not able to do the tremendous amounts of damage he otherwise could. Now, I believe Kid Gohan does get a crit as well here, but I feel like he probably would have finished this off even if he does not get the crit. Also note that Kid Gohan gets a massive attack buff when he does his heal, but that, I don't, did we get the heal from Kid Gohan there? I can't remember. We might have. But Kid Gohan gets a big attack buff when he gets his heal. And then we have a pretty solid rotation here as well. Now, I was unsure of who... Okay, so here I was checking the friend Ultimate Gohan to see like what he was looking like. One dupe is fine. I determined that it would be smartest for me to put Ultimate Gohan in slot 1. And then just sort of see how things would work. I've made it to this final fight with Super Attack many times. I feel as though the easiest one... Oh, man, I don't know. Which one is it? Is it... I don't know. I feel like Bojack is typically very scary to me. The Fat Boo and Bobbity one I like because there's only 2 enemies, so like stunning is very good. But like I guess this team isn't really designed around stunning. We do have some attack lowers, and then of course Kid Gohan can stun, but this is more about tanking the damage and then recovering with our HP regeneration units, right? So our boy Ultimate Gohan, he is going to go ahead and get the Dokkan attack right here. Again, I was really sort of taking my time, weighing my options, thinking about it, because it's like, you know, it takes many attempts to get to this fight. So it's like, oh boy, like, you know, if I do this incorrectly, I instantly die. And then it's, you know, it takes me another 2 hours before I get back to this point, like pain in the ass. But I think things do work out rather well. And of course, it's imperative that Kid Trunks gets the super attack. Even though he does less damage than Gohan and Goten, he gets his the extra 30% damage reduction on there. So 50k per normal on this Ultimate Gohan right here. If like they had decided to super there, we're like, this is probably GG. We probably don't get the no item run, right? But Ultimate Gohan 2.31 million attack stat is very good. He was able to do enough damage here to where we didn't really have to worry too much about anything after this turn right here. Because it's one of those things where I aimed all the attacks on Bojack, thinking like, okay, if we get the Dokkan attack, like Bojack is definitely going to survive, but a lot of his minions might not. And then sure enough, they almost all are eradicated by Gohan's Dokkan attack right there. So we're good to go. You know, like whew, man. Super Attack has finally been taken out, so there's not a lot of stages left. Yeah, we get Super Attack right there by Beto, but guess what? Trunks has got that 70% damage reduction, so we could survive. Gohan and Goten, you know, continue to get numerous additional attacks. Still not done. Hidden Potential System additional. We one-turn the final fight. See you later, Bojack. So there we go. Super Tech taken down. You know, what can I say? This was a pretty clean luck run, I guess. You know, Kid Trunks, Oob, Gohan, then of course Icarus, Kid Gohan healing us. I mean, he got at least one heal, right? 50% support Tien, of course. Clean run right there. So there we go. This is done. We'll go ahead and go take a look at all of the details for these units. I like to show off their link levels and the equipment I've got on a lot of these characters, just so you guys can see. See that I did put some premium equipment on Gohan, a level 4 silver additional right there. Again, for me, additional, like, the way he greatly stacks like that, I just feel like additional is the way to go for him. And especially because, like, in so many of these no-item runs, right, him double supering, it's such an extra defensive increase. It's so important. I showed the links for Ultimate Gohan, even though we didn't transform in these fights, right, but it's fine. No equipment on Oob. If I had known that, I actually would have put at least something in his bronze slot. I don't know. Do I have... Let me double check if I could have put something good in a bronze slot for Oob real quick. I probably would have put... I could have put like a level 4 attack on Oob or a level 3 attack. Might have done that, yeah. Or maybe like a level 1 additional. I have many of those. Just you know, an extra little chance. Because double additional by Oob, you know, that's 2 attack lowers. So that's very good. So here's Tien. We are done. Full dodge for Tien. I'm not sure what no item stage I'll try next. I'll test out a bunch of different ones, I guess, and then we'll get the next one done. But thanks guys for watching, and I'll catch you all next time.